This is Bev Brown, Director of Customer Success for IHT. This video will demonstrate a variety of reports that are available to our customers after you input data into the IHT software.
After logging into your IHT web application, click on the orange tab Assessments, then click on Reports, create a new report, title your report, could be Spring 2018 Fitness. Go to type. The type to email is FG. FG is the only type that you can email. Then you need to backdate according to whenever you started gathering the data, or if you want to include assessments from other semesters, then you need to backdate to whenever that circumstance is. Then make sure that you always check include participant history. This way, if students have been with other teachers during the process, that data will all come to your account. Click which class. Double check down here, measures and report. I would make a recommendation that if you are emailing to students, I would not email to students a BMI, just so that it doesn't end up in the hallway or in the locker rooms. Create report. Then go to where it says share report. If you wanted to go to just parents, then secondary emails. If you wanted to go to both parents and students, check both. Primary emails are to the students. Then just click send emails. And each student will get an individual report of their data only. Create a new report. You will have an option that is called Assessment Detailed Report. And any report, any type of data, anything that you have collected throughout the time that you've been using this software, you can bring it back up and do a comparison. So for this example, I'm going to type in here 2014-15, and this is the second quarter report. And it's going to be just an overview on the rubric scores for my students. So I'll type in rubrics here. And then type in the teacher's name if you would like to do so. So now if this report needs to go to the central office or to the state, or even if you just want to run reports and let your students see during the entire quarter how they've progressed in different areas, this report will allow that for you. So it's very important to look at the dates. Make sure you backdate it to the beginning of that quarter if you chose to do it by quarter, or every 2 weeks, or whatever your school system is asking of you. Click on the group that you want the report to be about. Then click on the measures that you want to do an analysis of or a report of. The other place that I would use this type of a report would be parent-teacher conferences. This would be a great report for that. Create a report. Sometimes this could take time because you're asking a lot of information. Now, the data and how the data is displayed is what I really like about this report. As you recall, in our measures, when we were setting up our rubrics, right here on row 1, here the language comes back in, so it's matching up just like our rubrics are that's posted in the gym. The other thing that I really like about this is you take one aspect of your class at a time. So if the measure is offense, maybe the first one that you did was a simple game of ultimate frisbee. Then the second time that you were doing offensive movements, maybe it was basketball. Maybe the third time was a football game. Maybe the fourth time was a floor hockey game. But because of the dates, you can always reflect back to the different units that's being taught. And then also speaking with your students, you can talk to them about, where their strengths and maybe where some of their weaknesses were. And this is a great tool, once again, for parent-teacher conference, for an overview, for a comparison from the beginning of a semester to the end of the semester, or the beginning of the year to the end. Now we're going to go in and create step by step a new report. So for this report, I'm going to put in 4th period. The rubric that I'm making a report on is the Tukball rubric. It will be a custom rubric. I need to set the date that the unit started and then when it ended, which group I want to make the report on. Then I go over to the measures and I want challenge, defense, inclusion, offense, thinking critically, and the rules. After I have that clicked, I double check. If there's a measure in here that doesn't belong, I can click the X and it will go back up. Now I hit report. I double check to make sure that the information's correct, and it is for what I need right now. After the information has been collected, there is a tab at the bottom in the left-hand corner for an Excel sheet.